besties. It's your girl from Florida Zone 10A, Florida. And I just wanted to come out and tell everybody hello. And I just have a good question. Recently, our our friend Pepper Ricky was down. He was down for a little while and he wasn't feeling well. And we all have these gardens that we want tended to, we like to watch out for. And when you're not feeling well, the question is, who tends to your garden? Who tends to your garden? I would like to know, because I have to admit, I have been down for a week and I'm still a little dizzy. But, oh, and also, who else was down? I remember Cece was down because she had the sciatica. Mama OG was down because she had her knee replacement, and other Mama OG was down last year sometime. I think she had her daughter and her grandbabies tending to her garden. So I think that should be a common conversation. Maybe Tampa want to pick that up on her talk, or the girls that do the chew and chat. Maybe they want to discuss it, because inquired minds want to know, what do you do when you can't tend to your garden? It's one thing that you go out of town and you have people to take care of it. It's one thing that when you do have other members in the family that can help you take care of your garden. But my husband, at least I know he'll come out here and he'll make sure the water sprinkler is on. But we have some people that just really don't have nobody to tend to their garden, and their garden go astray. And to be honest, I live extremely close to Pepper Ricky, and I didn't go help him. And shame on me. Sorry about that, Gulf Coast cousin. I should have come and checked on you and, at least said, what can I do for you? I thought about you and I prayed about you. But I didn't come and help. So I am going through what I just went through. Stop it. Going through what I just went through, I definitely will be extending my hand to anybody that lives close to me. If they're down, I'm going to have to come and help you and see what I can do in your yard. Even if I just need to get out there and just water for you for that day, or, fertilize you. Because I was wondering, who's going to fertilize my plants? Who's going to pick my papayas before the squirrels eat them? Who's going to cover my tomatoes? We had that cold frost. I had ginger growing out of control. So that's something that's just had, I see a whole tomato that been stripped down. I came out here this morning looking around because I finally felt that I can get up and walk around without feeling like I won't pass out. So I got out here and looked around. I've got some more tomatoes planted. I think I put this out here right before I knew things was going to go straight to shit. So I got out here and moved this out here so at least the sprinklers would hit it. So let's rewind it back. I just want this to be about who's going to help, who can help. Is there somebody in our garden community that just for the love of it, that says, oh, Netta lives near blah blah blah? And I know we all have busy lives. Trust me, I have my children. I have God, I have my husband, I have my children, I have my house, I have my dogs, and I have my garden. I am a busy person. And when I didn't feel well for these past couple of days, that was it. Couldn't celebrate my husband's birthday. My dogs was looking at me crazy because they'll see me come and I'll just look at them and I'll go back in my room and get in my bed. So it's been about over a week that I have just been man down. And so, and it gets back to the question, Who takes care of your garden when you can't? And I tell you, I had 3 babies. 3 babies. I'd rather have them 3 babies over again than to experience this toothache. And that's for real. Oh, okay. So here I am feeling about back to myself. I'm only a little woozy. I feel comfortable to drive. I've been afraid to drive because I felt so high. I couldn't drive. All I can do was sleep. And when I woke up from my sleep, I was in pain. I took more pain medicine. All I can do was sleep. I woke up from my sleeping pain. I take more pain medicine. All I can do was sleep. I tried to get up in the morning to go to work. I was dizzy. Got dressed for work, laid back down. Had to call my boss because now I'm late. I can't come to work because I'm dizzy and I'm scared to drive. And I got to drive 2 hours to this new job. Not a new job, but to where I was, where I had to work. So I'm back to the question now. All those days have passed. Who takes care of your garden? I don't know. The garden will fend for itself. We're only stewards of the garden. But the garden will fend for itself. By grace of God, that things are in decent spots and that what's growing needs to grow. And what has killed off will be killed off. I did get up and I was able to spray neem oil and BT 2 weeks ago. So hopefully that kept stuff at bay. I think I did that right. When did I do that? Yeah, because I did that and I moved my peach trees over here so they can get direct water. I already knew what was going to go down. By grace of God, I knew what was going to go down. So I started positioning so before I got too far down. And I'm glad I moved my peach trees over here. But with all of that, I'm glad to say that the garden has survived and it's thriving. Who's going to take care of your garden when you don't feel well? Who's going to take care of your garden as you age? How are you prepping your garden to be stable as you age? As you can no longer bend like you used to. You no longer have that reach like you used to. You can't bend over like you used to because you might have vertigo. Look at my husband. Oh goodness, y'all, I had to move out of some of that sunlight. It is warm out here. Y'all enjoying these fluctuating temperatures? Well, so I'll be giving you guys a tour soon. I see all kind of stuff booming everywhere. It's just on top of all this trauma/drama I've been through, the garden's fine. But I still want you to ask yourself, and I still want Tampa to bring it up on her panel, or the True Girls to bring it up on their panel. Who do we have lined up to take care of our gardens when we can't? Some of us have spouses. Some of us have other members that live in the household with us that can come out. But we all know, just like your child, ain't nobody going to take care of your child the way that you do. Ain't nobody going to take care of all of this the way that you do. But consider we just need the bare minimum done, and we need for them to be able to do it for the longevity of whatever trauma/drama/ illness that individual's going through, just to sustain what's out there. All right, guys, I'm feeling better. I love everybody. I am glad to be back in my nest again. And I will see you next time for a garden tour. Deuces, nesties. Bye-bye. Oh, thank you for inviting me into your home. Thank you for coming into my home, and I'll see you next time.